Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, Gen X Gamer here with another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today, I'm very, very excited because the new update for Tower Simulator 3 came out about 5 days ago, September 13th, called Tower Places 4. And along with it came Velana International Airport. So we're going to take a look at that airport. We're going to take a look at what they have done to upgrade this game, which is phenomenal. And also what else is exciting is I was fortunate enough to be able to invest in a new computer. It's something I've been saving up for and very excited about that. It should bring just much better gameplay, smoother gameplay. This system will keep the stutters to a minimum. So I'm excited to share that with you all. And I figure the channel is growing. I'll go ahead and invest in the channel, even though I have not made a dime on this channel at all. Apparently, YouTube, though, is using my channel as an ad magnet right now, from what some of you have been saying. So that's interesting. So we know that YouTube is making money, but I am not. Nonetheless, I wanted to invest in the channel. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and dive into this and take a look at this brand new update. Thank you all so much for joining me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the quick play screen for Velana International Airport. You can see our weather conditions are set to meet our live. The airport time is 4 in the afternoon. Traffic density is always set at 100% for this channel. Airport radar style is set to default. Airport databases, Yenergy's design, and airplane set, Yenergy's design. Now, something that they added to Tower Simulator 3 in this newest update is the date, and you can see that there, 9/18 of 24. So it's pretty cool to have that in there. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think it has something to do with you can select the date and it can give you like maybe longer time of day, like in the summer months, and then in the winter months it might get darker sooner. I think it has something to do with that. Like, I live in Michigan. You know, in the summer, at certain points of summer, it'll stay light out until, 10 o'clock. But in the winter, it starts to get dark at 5. And of course, we have daylight savings time and all of that here in the States. So anyway, I think it has something to do with that. Not 100% sure, but pretty cool nonetheless. So let's go ahead and get inside the sim and we'll take a look at this. All right, folks, let's go ahead and have a little fun here. We are VRMM. This is the first look at this airport and also the Tower Places 4 update for Tower Simulator 3. Here's the ADER screen. Now, mind you, the colors that you're seeing on the ADER screen, I have personally modded those. I modded them. In fact, if you've been following my KDTW series, Detroit Metro International Airport series, you'll know that 2 episodes ago, I had modded these colors. So this is not part of the update. I just wanted to point that out. But I enjoy these colors. This is what I like. And when the aircraft come in, you'll be able to even see the tags better.
Malay ground, Island Aviation 264 with information Juliet.
And there we go.
Push and start.
So that's Island Aviation asking for push and start. We'll go ahead and go to our D-Bright, and you can also see the color modifications that I've done there, as we have one that is inbound for runway 36. You can see our wind today is 140 at 5 knots. Now, I'm keeping it at 36 because that's what I have the cameras set up for, but I would typically go to 180 even with just 5 knots. That would be really the appropriate thing to do. But in this example, this first look, I'm not worried about it. And then you can see our strip here. So now the only thing that I modded over here on the METAR screen is when I click the airport lights, it turns this light blue color. I modded that. So I have not modded anything to do with the strip here. So the strip is going to be exactly the way it's been. Now, I noticed with this update, you can see everything better on this strip. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and go to the outside view. Here's my outside tower view. You can see over there, this is Island Aviation that has asked for pushback. What's cool about this is now we have data tags. Now, for simulation purposes, I prefer no data tags. And if you go to the bottom right, you'll see 3D UI. If you click that, that disappears. So it'd be just like we used to have. If you want to use the data tags, you just reselect it. Now you can select it.
Delaware 609 are on final 36.
And when you select it, it turns yellow. So you know you have that aircraft selected, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and give them a command to, in fact, let's go over here. We're going to go ahead and give them a command for pushback for runway 36. And you can see I modded it in here to turn yellow when I selected or talked to it. So let's go ahead and look back out again. And we're going to go Island Aviation 264, pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 36. Island Aviation 264.
Now you can see here, Island Aviation 264 is going to be on pushback. It also put the runway instruction onto the tag now. So runway 36. You can hear it firing up. Pretty cool. And now also it shows you the path for the pushback and then also for the taxi route. And again, that all has to do with this down at the bottom right, the 3D UI. If I click it, it all disappears just like we used to have. But there they go on pushback. And while they're doing that, let's go back into the tower and let's address this one that is coming in. And I don't remember offhand what their tag was. It's Villa Air, okay? Villa Air. So let's go ahead and give them instructions. Villa Air 609er, runway 36, cleared to land.
Runway 36, cleared to land. Delaware 609er.
All right, so we've given them instructions. Let's go ahead and go back over to the other one that we just had on pushback. They're almost ready to go.
Malay ground. Island Aviation 264 ready to taxi.
Island Aviation 264, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Island Aviation 264.
All right, so they're going to follow that taxi route. All right, so we got this one coming in, and then we have this one going out so far. But take a look at these models, what they've done. I mean, these look super good. I cannot believe, because I did a lot of videos with Tower 3D Pro. I cannot believe that this has advanced so much into this now.
November 500 Hotel on final 36.
They have done a great job. Just excellent job feel there. All those involved. I mean, it just looks so good. November 500 Hotel, runway 36, cleared to land.
Runway 36, cleared to land. November 500 Hotel.
Okay, and when I've given them clearance, you can see it's turned to green. 36. So you can look at that and know, hey, I've given them landing clearance. Especially if you're behind in your strips. I mean, I could see where that's beneficial. Because a lot of times the last thing to be handled is the strips, especially if you're only one controller at a very large airport, which is unrealistic in general. But that definitely comes in handy. All right, they're still taxiing over. Look at the reflections of the water. The damp pavement, just really, really nice. Wow. So they're taxiing off of Alpha. Now they're going to Charlie. And Charlie, as I was saying earlier, was, I mean, it looks like it was the old runway. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like it was the old runway. Go ahead and lock in on them. Let's see how close this one is. This one's pretty close, so we're going to go ahead and let them come in before we send Island Aviation out. So Villa Air is just about in.
Aviation 103 on final 36.
Island Aviation 103, runway 36 cleared to land.
Runway 36, clear to land. Island Aviation
And
103.
we have these tags in here. I can click on the tag, boom. I can click back to this one. As long as it's in view, you can click back and forth on those tags, which is pretty cool. And they are coming in like butter. Island Aviation 264, runway 36, line up and wait.
Runway 36, line up and wait. Island Aviation 264.
So we got our next one that's 5 miles out right now. Plenty of time. Let's go ahead and go down here. Villa Air 609er taxi to ramp.
Taxi to Ram, Villa Air 609er.
I mean, it just looks so good. And of course, having a new PC helps. I mean, the frame rates are pretty much holding at 60. Sometimes they drop down. I haven't really messed with super large airports yet. I'm sure there's going to be a drop down, but I'm noticing a big difference with the updates that they did also. Because I know even on bigger systems, people were still struggling from what I was told. All right, let's go ahead and get this one out of here. Villa Air. Whoops, that's the wrong call sign. Let that clear out. Island Aviation 264, runway 36, clear for takeoff. All right, we got to get them out of here.
Runway 36, cleared for takeoff. Island Aviation 264.
The next one is 3 miles out. Let's go ahead and go back into the tower here. We'll look at our aiders. And so they are on the roll. Go back over here. And you can see who is coming in currently. Let's look back out. We can go ahead and click on her, get the camera to hold on her, and there she goes. Now, I did a video quite a while ago, over a year ago, on how I get my camera views. I probably need to do an updated video because some of the selections have changed a little bit. What is nice, if I go and I call another plane, it snaps right back to it. November 500 Hotel, taxi to apron. Which is really nice.
Taxi to April. November 500 Hotel.
Before it would flicker back and forth between the two that I last called. Now it directly goes to them. Island Aviation 264, contact departure. Just like that. Which is
Relay
really
departure
nice
on
that they fixed that.
123.9er. Island Aviation 264. Good day.
All right, we still got this one coming in. And again, with it being green over the 3.6 there, or in the background of the 3.6 on the tag, you know that you have already given them landing clearance. Of course, if you go to your strip, you will also be able to see that too, that you have given them landing clearance. In fact, we'll go over to the strip here right now, and you can see landing clearance has been checked for 3.6. This one has already departed, and you can see now they've added the time here, 16:10 for the departure. So I believe that is when it lifted off. 6:02 was the scheduled time, I do believe. 16:02, excuse me. Just 4:02 in the afternoon. So we'll go ahead and bin that. So that's a change that they've made, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and look back out. In fact, it looks like it's getting even darker out here. With it getting darker, let's go ahead and turn on our airport lights, which isn't making a whole lot of difference, it looks like, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and go down to the field here. You can see that one going in if I go down here. So some private aviation there. We've got this one coming in. We'll scoot all the way down to the end of the runway and we'll watch this one come in. Looks like another island aviation, which is going to be a turboprop. I think it's an ATR 72, in fact. So here it comes. Sounds good too. All right, they are touching down. Nice small airport. These are fun to control, especially if you want to have a relaxing time. And I figured for this demonstration, we would use this airport. It's easy for me to manage and talk to you guys and show you the different views and all of that. Island Aviation 103, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Island Aviation 103.
I would be curious, do you guys like the feature of there being the data tags over the aircraft? Again, I said it earlier, for simulation purposes, I like to not have it. I like to have to rely on the ADERS, rely on the D-Bright. And I have all that set up on a separate screen. In fact, if I drag it over, it's over here on my other monitor. And for whatever reason, it always, let me see here. It always shifts it around. I'd have it typically like this, roughly, extended out on my other screen, so I can see it, and so on and so forth. But it distorts it when I move it to this particular screen. I'll go ahead and move it back. But that's typically what I have on my other screen. And it enables me to give you guys more views while I'm controlling on the other screen. So, and I like to bounce in and out of the tower for you guys and so on and so forth. But I was wondering, let me know in the comment section below, do you like having these data tags, or do you like not having these? I'm debating on what to do in my videos, and I know I don't have a ton of followers, so maybe it doesn't make as much of a difference to some people, or maybe it would. I don't know. But let me know if you like those or if you don't. And I'll probably use them for the, you know, the next few episodes that I do, just so people can see them and get used to them and see if they like them or not. And then people can let me know in the comment section below, do you like me having those up, or do you want me to take them down? Because really, it doesn't matter to me. When I play on my own, I'm probably going to have them off. But if you guys like them, I'll keep them on. All right, so that one's going into the terminal, and I think I don't have anything else happening at the moment. But let's just go ahead and we'll just kind of wander around here. You guys can take a look at just the different views. And they've really expanded it beyond the airport. I know some of the other airports, they vastly included cities and more architecture in the background, which is pretty cool. See, oh, that vehicle over there. Look at that. They are driving around. Pretty cool. You can even see like water spraying up and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. But these models look so good now. There's a Vistera. Wow. They just look so good. Come a long way. They have done a great job. There's a China Eastern. And I think we have an Arab Emirates there. Some heavies. Oh, they might be 777s. I need to brush up on my aircraft. Yeah, it just looks so good. Look at all the added just vehicles and stuff. So definitely enjoying this. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of VRMM and the new Tower Places 4 update on this rainy day here. But it just looks so good, guys and gals. It looks so good. If you haven't updated your game yet, be sure and do that. I think y'all will enjoy it. Let's go ahead and go up here a little bit. So I'm going to leave it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will catch you all in the next episode. This is Gen X Gamer saying, I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you like this type of content, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. Leave a comment in the comment section below. It helps the channel grow. And I love talking with you guys. Let me know what you think of this update and even this airport. I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.